Why does it say waiting? Channel. I mean, the stream fucking says it's upcoming. That's all fine. It says I'm on air. There we go. Now it's working. Mute myself. My eyebrow scratches, my stomach. For some reason, Grove told me to check out Super GT's latest video. Okay, he's just having a race with Super GT. Cool. I'll watch that later. For now, though, let's take a look. Do I want this wind? 4 meters there. I'm gonna go no. Let's restart. Okay, 3 meters. I mean, ideally I would like... Of course my wheel wasn't turned on. And actually I'm gonna charge my controller as well. As always, almost flat. This is by far the worst thing about the PlayStation 5 controller, is how it's always fucking going flat. At least this wind speed's not too bad. 2.9. We'll probably get around 1.6 in the real thing, so this is pretty reasonable. Definitely compared to the 5 meters per second we had last night with Chapagatti. I can actually see from the clouds in this one, the track temperature seems a lot lower. I'm getting a lot of grip. broke too early for that last corner. Turned in too early, so just compromised all the way through it. It's probably a 2 or 3 tenth loss, even though it doesn't look like a huge mistake. But yeah, you see 33-1. And you end up getting pushed wide around that corner when you have this wind direction. It's by far the slowest wind direction. Like, push deep into that corner. Now here you can go deeper on the brakes, but then you get pushed out wide for this one. And it's a harder time to hit the apex there. You get complete lack of downforce there. Again here, the car gets pushed around, makes it less comfortable to make the corner, and then push deep into this corner. That's why I broke a little bit earlier there, just try and compensate, so we made the apex well there. And then you get this headwind the whole way down the straight. So it's really basically the worst possible condition you can face. It could be worth like half a second lap, I'd say. I think the best I could do on this speed would be like a 32.9, 32.8. Okay, 32.8. Let's reset and go for the different wind direction. Let's check if anyone has another lobby up first, though. No. Yes. Hey ho, this is practice, so. Unless you're wishing me luck for a good lobby wind, which this is not. 4.6, way too high, and it's a headwind, so we'll reset. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was pretty wet here overnight. You guys usually get what we get. Alright, so this wind is a little bit strong, but okay. head or tailwinds. So they're more common to what we were getting in time trial. This wind direction was incredibly rare in time trial. Fastest RCZ is 0.2. As there's still the Spanish guy who's like a C-rated account, right? I mean, I'm guessing it's someone's old. Yeah, the RCZ is insanely competitive, and I'm shocked that more people didn't choose it. I think just a lot of people see popular streamers running in things like the Supra, and they just monkey see, monkey do. This is not the best turn one sequence there, I must admit. I went deep, forgetting about the tailwind momentarily. So break a little bit earlier there, but we get some wind back on the second part of the corner. Lots of downforce there when we have that direction. Was able to break past the 100-meter board there thanks to the headwind. Clown game, cowboy, shake hands. Okay. It's unlikely I'd get a third lap in qualifying unless I'm let out as one of the first 3 cars. But we'll complete it anyway. I could have broken later though. Probably a bit of time loss on that last corner. Keep it over to the left. Pretty decent time actually, 32.4. 2 tenths off the best that I've done. Let's check out the chat. So, okay, Sparrow's racing in a league. How did you go? Finished Enduro League race, started P2, finished P3. Which track were you on, Sparrow? Sounds pretty fast, pretty fun. The Maggie or Wet, that's the short one that we did not long ago, right? Group for us. So I'm not sure if wind is quicker or slower than equal conditions. Kappa said that equal conditions is faster, but I don't know how thoroughly he tested it. I mean, the car is very, very planted on no wind. We'll see if that translates to time or not, though. Looks like it will. 32.5, 32.3, well, there you go. I mean, I couldn't just fucking hold it flat through the center S's without really worrying at all. It's time to find on that corner as well, so... Are you a baseline player, Hall, or do you go for the serve and volley game? Baseline. Just wanted to see what this split would be. So we're on pace there to match the 32.3, I suppose. I'm going to scrub a water real quickly. I would definitely say that no wind is quicker, just from the feeling of the car. It's so stable. No, it smells like you don't know what I mean. If you're reacting to the car, you haven't done your own one. Slow racing, no reflexes involved. It's interesting to hear you say that, Hull. This lap I was able to ride out second gear a little bit longer without having to short shift to avoid going off the curb. We'll see if that works, but I may have been on the throttle a little bit later. No. Okay, so slight improvement there. Yeah, third gear's definitely still the go there. Yeah, I feel like practicing on the no wind is a little bit... It's hard to say. The car's definitely quicker. Which is maybe why people like it, you know, fragile egos and such. I'll see if those increases in the speed actually translate to the race pace as well. Because if that's the case, then I'd say the 17 finishing time I did would be really competitive if on no wind you can go quicker. Okay. Fuck off. Sorry, we should still get an idea of the lap time from the opt. $33 too. Okay. follow Lisa around Morrison. This will be a 32, 32.9. Horrid apex miss that. I got quite a lot of wheel spin coming out of that last corner, but it was a nice early throttle, so... I really just say it's that turn 4 that I'm struggling with at the moment on the equal conditions. Maybe a little bit here. Just spotting the braking point. Too late on the throttle. That's the first time we had to lift for the first sector. Center S's. Starting to push a little bit now. Yeah, that's gonna be some loss there in turn 3. Maybe 2 tenths down. What? Okay. Oh, that's right. I had to lift last lap. I think just with the fuel load coming down, it makes up for it a lot. I'm probably braking a little bit late at the moment. The fronts have locked up a few times now. It shouldn't be. That's the big issue with this track being so bumpy. It's easy to, like, it's happened now in like 3 practice runs that I've done, where I'll go over a bump and either downshift or upshift inadvertently. See, it didn't actually lose that much time. Lucky to get away with it. If it happens going up a hill, you lose like half a second. I might have to just adjust how I'm holding the wheel to not have my fingers floating over the paddles. pushing too hard for that lower 32. And that's a slap in the face. Like, I just lost a second, and now I'm going to lose another second, 1.6 seconds. And then you have dirty tyres there for turn 1, which will cost another half a second, roughly, 3/10 maybe. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So doing that, we're at 2 seconds now. It'll be 3 seconds after the penalty. And then usually you have another awkward turn 1 the next lap because you're approaching it differently than normal. So all in all, that's close to a 4 seconds time loss, which in top split is going to be potentially at this point in the race 2-3 positions, which you'll never recover because it's impossible to pass. But I think ultimately I'm going to have enough pace that if I qualify where I should, the guys in front of me are going to be too quick and the guys behind aren't going to be a threat. So I'm probably going to be able to have a pretty relaxed run where I'm not going to really have to push as hard. But you never know. So I think I have one more shot at a fast lap, and then you kind of have to switch over to a more fuel-saving run in the RCZ. You can see we're just off of fuel target at the moment. The tyres are gone just enough that we start to get slides through turn 1. See if the fuel loss is enough that we're going to still be quick. A little bit down. So yeah, we're about 2% fuel that we need to save through the rest of the race. Just starting to get used to that turn 3 now in this condition. Just missed the hammer there. Thanks for coming by and watching, by the way, everyone who's there in the chat. Didn't get a great exit one. We'll see. Tried to go as early as possible, but let's go with wheel spin. It's a penalty. You got me a penalty, Omega. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm alright. Thanks. How's it going yourself? You ready? What did you end up choosing for this? Nissan again, or can't remember. Can't remember what you were driving last night. Maybe it was the McLaren or the Renault. I can't remember. Nah, it's all good. All good, mate. Ah, Ferrari. That's it. Alright. I think I've had enough of that run. Oh, man. So, I'll see if there's any lobbies open. If there isn't, then I'll just put a new one up and do the quali sim again for a bit. No friends lobbies. Actually, out of interest, what is my fucking DR at the moment? Not super good. Cheers, Amiga. Yeah, pretty happy with pace and consistency. It's just a matter of you have to get through a whole fucking 26 laps without making a mistake. Because if you make a mistake and drop behind someone, even if they're 3-4 tenths a lap slower than you, you can't get past. Like, it's really difficult anyway. Nothing really going. Syrup face. I don't want to just go into a random lobby of people I don't know. Yeah, I've slightly been following it. I've followed up to game 3 only. I was going to watch game 4 today. I think my game has crashed. Which means I'll have to shut down the stream because I'm not streaming on OBS right now. We'll see if it... Oh, there we go. Yeah. Load settings. There we go. I'm going to keep equal conditions off. I don't think it's worth practicing. It makes the car too stable through certain corners. Oh, okay, cool. Do you have a preference for who wins? Oh, you're a rapport guy, are you? Yeah, I like Ding too. Plus 86. Are you asking a question, or are you saying that rapport likes 80s music and that's why you like it? So I think a lot of people like 80s music. How 80s are you talking about? Wasn't a question. Come on, come on. That ruined what was otherwise shaping up to be a really nice lap. Now I reckon it's only going to be like a 32.9. Okay, a 32.3. Fuck, that would have been a very fast lap. Fuck me. Okay. That is my best. I think maybe I had a 32.2 once, actually. Oh, this lap is not being good. Yeah, if I can do a 32.3 tonight, that'll be top 8, I'd say. But you never know. Like, the Japanese guys are really good at qualifying. Like, there's guys like Rainey and my teammate Manikayo in the Huracan who are going to be very, very quick in qualifying. They'll drop off towards the end of the race because the Huracan's quite hard on its tires, but I may be out-qualified by then. Me right now? I'll show you in a second. Thought you knew. Or are you responding to a question in the chat? Someone got something. Nah. I was actually taken aback by how far I was up on my time. I'm in the Peugeot RCZ. Oh, there you go. 32.0, and my last corners were not ideal. Yeah, I don't know what that fucking means, Jester. Like, I selected this car essentially 2 weeks ago when I tested it all myself. I'm not sheeping if that's what you're implying. Oh, man. And yeah, this represent quality. Yeah, this is quality conditions. I mean, the wind is maybe like 1 meter, 2 meters per second faster than what we'll have, but 3.4 is pretty reasonable to test in. It's not like 5, like what we were having in the chop lobby last night, so it's okay, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say pretty happy with a 32 too. It's the fastest time I've now run. But yeah, it's when you load up a lobby and run by yourself, you're always a little bit quicker because there's no lag, like no fucking micro lag bullshit going on. Just having a beer. Is that the first one in a while? Because I remember you saying it was quite a while now how you hadn't had a beer like in over a year and stuff, but that was last year. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's a shame that no one really has a lobby up now to do practice. I wouldn't mind doing a run with someone in front of me to test out the dirty air running again. I got a little bit of experience with it with Wolf last night after I made a mistake and dropped back behind him. But yeah, I drove around behind Chop, and even though Chop was like 4/10 a lap slower than me, it could not pass him. Beer is a godly drink. I don't really ever touch the stuff. I don't mind vodka though. Brazil. Someone's about to get disappointed by trying to join and then getting kicked. Not by me, but just by the game. That's Wolf. He might be able to join if he connects on his phone. That sometimes works. Good for the heart. I haven't heard that one before. Am I gonna win? No. Maybe a podium would be nice. Yeah, Wolf. Wolf couldn't connect. Like, if it was Nations, I would say a slot 2 win could be a possibility, but because it's Manu, there's so many good Japanese drivers. It's difficult with only 3 slots. Then again, like my DR took such a hit with those 2 disconnects that I've had. I may not even get into top split in the first slot or all night. So I'll use this as an opportunity. I'll probably do all 3 slots and just try and get back as much DR as possible. Because, yeah, I'm sitting at like 71k right now, which is... It's not really a top split cutoff if the slots are going to be stacked. That said, it may be a case of people might not do this round because it's just like 40 minutes of driving around on hard tires with no strategy, and I know a lot of the European guys were complaining about that in Key's stream, so it's potential that it won't actually be that stacked. I'm mistaken. I won't be streaming the race. Like, my internet just can't handle it when it goes into prime time here, like peak hours. Like, my fucking upload drops to like 1.2 megabit per second and shit. Yeah, the 2 most likely to stream that I would be in is Chopaghetti if he's in second split and I'm in second split, and Taka1 in Fab Split if he's going to be streaming it. Go take a look. Maybe Simon's put up something. Yeah, Wolf went into this one. But I mean, the guy's got tuning disabled, for example, so... 10 laps, which is fair enough. But yeah, time of day is wrong. Time speed is wrong. Weather's wrong. Grip off track is low. Like, yeah. If you're watching Wolf, don't even bother with that that lobby, in my opinion. So much about it is not correct. Yeah, and hence why I suggested a few people that you might be able to find. That's right, you will find it. You're capable. I mean, fuck, I'm surprised, because what, GT2 would have already started, right? So, I'm guessing Amiga and Blue are streaming. I know, Amiga doesn't have anything up yet. You will be? When's your first race happening, Amiga? (8 p.m.) Oh, wait. No, but don't you also race on your Randy Marsh account in the GT2? I thought that had 10 slots still. Chose a different Manu? Okay. Have you chose anyone with Randy yet? Or is that what you meant, that you chose two different ones on it? Also, how many, like, because I know last year you were doing GT2. Or wait, no, maybe you were doing GT3 last year. Oh, maybe that's what you're in now as well. I don't know if it's GT3 or GT2 that you're doing on the Randy one. But yeah, if it's the same as the one you were doing last year, how many of the people that you're like racing against are like the same people who you were racing against last year when you were there, like learning the game? Okay, so GT3 to GT2, yep. Raccoon. I think I might just open a few roulettes and then close things down. because I don't really want to tire myself out before tonight. Maybe jump back in for some quali practice around 7 p.m. Yep. I just noticed we're at 229 subscribers. So if any one of you who is watching hasn't subscribed and wants to be number 230, that would be cool. Hit that subscribe button. Nice, 5,000 credits. Woo! Ugh. Alpine. You know, I've never sold a car in this game. To be honest, I couldn't even tell you how. What was that? 15, right? Or 10? 30, okay. Oh no, the invite. Okay. Quick check of the leaderboards before I shut down the stream here. If any of you want me to check like the time trial or anything like that, just shout out now. Yeah, see, Rain and Manikayo, they're going to be very quick in quali for sure. I was racing Kappa last night. I have a few tenths on him, but he races out of region now anyway. For all I know, he's actually moved overseas. But he used. I'm gonna guess that's not a representative time from Hyperdrift. I know he's very good at this track. That's Hull's single lap. Just faster than I'm guessing Jester's single lap. Twitchy went with Renault, I see. Andrew with the Supra. Missler. Oh, this guy improved his time. I don't know who this is, but I think this is the same one who was like a C-rated driver. Oh no, here's A+. Okay. There was a C-rated CZ driver, but I'm guessing it was just someone's alt. Where is it? I know they were on like a 31.4 or something. What the fuck is it? Yeah, this one here. Driver rating C. Sportsmanship rating D. What the fuck? Sorry. Fuck knows. Twitchy 23 in the world. I think, is Andrew still in top 10? Yeah, he's still in top 10. Didiko in the Super is the top. So this guy, he did a 17 finishing time in the race, which I have actually matched it. I was like half a second slower than that. So pretty happy to be on the same pace as what he ran, but he may have had mistakes, I'm not sure. But yeah, interesting stuff. Yeah, I was saying in party chat with Wolf, you could put Andrew in a fucking Weet-Bix box with some wheels off a baby stroller you found at the tip, and he'd still beat us. So I'd never really look for what Andrew's driving as any kind of indication of what's quick or not. But the Super obviously is quick. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll try and drop in to check you out. I know I don't drop in enough recently. I've been pretty busy, and then obviously with Nations and Manu nights, it's a little bit difficult if we're both racing in different splits rather. But yeah, otherwise, if I don't speak to you, good luck and hope you have a good race. And thanks for tuning in. Bye.